Yes. Portrait. You remember Portrait? Here we go. This came out in 2020. Here we go. Yeah, but nobody know about this album. Like they kind of just, yeah, they kind of been underground. That's Portrait. Nah, they sing I can call you baby if you want to do this thing. They came out like 30 years ago. Yeah. No, that's Portrait. Portrait, baby. Welcome to another Mo's Open Mic Wednesday. Clap it up for yourselves. Being here to have a fun, happy time. If you got negative energy, get the fuck out. Leave that shit at home. Because we's only here for the positive vibes. Clap it up for yourselves. I'm still for the negative though, man. Cause I'm getting old, yo. I'm getting up there and there. That's the one thing we all got in common. We getting older. Ain't that the truth? We all getting older, man. You know what I'm saying? And the older we get, like our looks start to fade. Yes, they do. None of us know.
It just age like brown.
You said black don't crack unless they own it. If they own it, they crack like a mountain. You know what I'm saying? You see Eddie Winslow from Family Matters, he's about 65 years old. You know what I'm saying? He messing with Sydney Starr right now. You understand, man? He got her. She punking him, grabbing him by the neck and everything. You know what I'm saying? Paying for the surgery and all that. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to change the Family Matters song. Instead of, it's a rare condition, this day and age. Going, it's a rare condition, this nigga's game. That's how the song. Oh man, you know, I look starting to fade. That's why there's advantages to being ugly your whole life. It prepares you for the ugliness you're gonna have to deal with when you get old. I say that to say this, there's a lot of beautiful motherfuckers in this room. 30 or 40 years from now, y'all gonna be depressed as shit, man. You're gonna be depressed because you find your handsome ass gonna be depressed. Your fine ass gonna be depressed. Man, this dude with the skull cap is back to me, he gonna be depressed. You gonna be okay, man. You ain't gonna need no type of therapy. This man is hideous. I'm playing. That's one of my fellow comedians. He's handsome too. He looks like a Puerto Rican Where's Waldo. You know what I'm saying? That's Where's Hector, man. But yeah, I'll be 46. I'm happy I'm making it. I'm gonna live. I'll be 46 in a few months. Clap it up for me. Clap it up for me. Clap it up for me. I'm happy. Because a lot of times black people, especially black males, we don't be living that long, you know what I'm saying? Between diabetes, police brutality, child support, and the COVID vaccine, we are an endangered species. And as you get older, your priorities start to change. When I was young, I used to want to get some sex. Now that I'm older, I just want to get some sleep. I don't need pussy, I need pillows. I don't need the booty, I need the blankets. I don't need titties, I need Tempur-Pedic. Tempur-Pedic mattresses, they be busting, man. You know what I'm saying? Your sex goals change when you get older too. Your sex goals change when you get older. When you're young, it's all about the orgasm. When you're a man over 40, peeing after the orgasm feels better than the orgasm. Because nowadays, when I get lucky, I have sex with my woman, I should happen to come. I'm like, ooh, baby, that was good. Make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But when I pee after that shit, I'm like, ah, shit. I'm like, baby, could you do that thing that made me pee after I came? It feels so wonderful. I need a cigarette and I don't even smoke. You get strange injuries when you get older, strange injuries when you get older. Like 2 weeks ago, I tore my ACL playing basketball in my dreams. You understand what I'm saying? I hit the game-winning shot, Curry. Now I gotta take ice baths instead of bubble baths. Using Bengay like it's lotion. Going on my day smelling hospital bed fresh. Hospitality fresh. St. Francis fresh. Harvard Hospital fresh. Walgreens for CVS fresh. Walk-in clinic. No, that's not too fresh if you're going to the walk-in clinic, man. But I realized I was getting old when I realized I really do enjoy the taste of a pastrami Reuben. And for those that don't know, that's an old school sandwich with old school ingredients. It comes with Swiss cheese, Thousand Island, sauerkraut. That's convalescent cuisine. I have it every Thursday at 4 p.m. with a tapioca pudding and a yoo-hoo while watching the Golden Girls. I think Blanche is beautiful, and if they could bring her back to life, I would make her my boom-boom. Because Blanche got that boom, 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 boom. Thank you for being a friend. Booty man. Blanche is beautiful. She the reason why I love older women. I'm not talking 10 years older, I'm talking AARP. Because older ladies don't play no games. Iron your suit, read you a bedtime story, and give you some of them soft, warm, oatmeal, raisin cookies. You ain't never had cookies until you had grandma's soft, warm, oatmeal, raisin cookies. I want to meet a lady so old, if I get her pregnant by accident, she will give birth to a college graduate. That baby go from maternity to fraternity immediately. Summa cum baby, you know what I'm saying? But I'm an older guy, I'm 45, right? And my girlfriend's 45, and she can still have children. And it's probably not a good idea for us to have kids, because you can't mix old eggs with old sperm, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get an old ass baby. Your baby gonna come out sounding like John Witherspoon. Who in the hell took me out this warm place? All I know, I was sleeping like deep, and then bang, bang, bang. They brought me out my house. I said, don't tell nobody. Your baby gonna come out sounding like Morgan Freeman. And I was in the womb for about 9 months, for a very long time. And then all of a sudden, somebody pulled me out, smacked me on my bottom, and introduced me to the cruel, cold world. Your baby gonna be born with osteoporosis, tuberculosis, all types of old school disease. Don't be having no old babies, you know what I'm saying? You see Nelly and Ashanti with their old ass baby got a walker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the baby walker like the real one, a baby walker with the walker. That took a lot of energy. I'm talking a mile a minute. I'm chubby. I lost 50 pounds. I got about 60 more. Thank you for those that care about me. Fuck y'all that very classy, man. I lost 60 pounds, you know what I'm saying? I got more weight to go, but I feel like there's an advantage to being a bigger guy, because I feel like as long as I'm still big, I can do impersonations of famous big people. You understand what I'm saying? Like Biggie Smalls, it's like I'm being posted. The more money you make, the more problems you get. You can't do that impersonation unless you weigh 250 or better. You remember the rapper Big Pun? I know you know Big Pun. You like that was your favorite rapper. Remember Big Pun? That song he came out with in the late 90s. It's so hard, yeah. It's hard for me to get out of bed in the morning, so I gotta use that song as my ringtones, as inspiration just to wake up. Waking up in the morning be like this. You can catch me in the Cherry Red 150. Like a grizzly lock to the stizzy. Pop my crazy door at 60 down a one wizzy. I just like 100 pounds. I'm trying to live. I'm going nowhere. This dude died the next day, man. You can't do that impersonation unless you weigh 250 or better. I know you know this. You know Lavelle Crawford? You know the comedian Lavelle Crawford? You understand what I'm saying? You probably don't recognize him because recently he lost a lot of weight. He had a gastric bypass. But I overheard him have a conversation of how he used to have a hard time at the airports when he was real big. This how that conversation when I heard it on YouTube. He was like this. Man, I'm so glad I was always waiting on me. Cause normally when you go to the airport, you gotta go about 3 or 4 hours in advance. I was so big, I used to go 10 hours in advance. Then when I finally get to the airplane, I gotta get myself 2 seats in the middle, not on the wing. If I sit on the wing, the plane gonna be spinning, the plane gonna be spinning, the plane gonna be spinning. You can't do that impression unless you wait. Okay, one person paying attention. One person care about me. None of y'all care about me. None of y'all gonna be at my funeral. That's okay, man. Got Sunshine Anderson at that table like this. Come home late, thinking you gon' give you some. Tapping my shoulder, well, I'm fucking the words. Smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. Something, something, something. Heard it all before. Now I felt real zesty when I was doing it, but your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. See, I had to shut you down. I had to. Okay, I'm alienating the white people. I'm alienating the white folks. So I gotta switch up. Today is gonna be a day where I gotta you. By now, should know that I really love you. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Telling you gon' get you some. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. I wish I was special. You can tell you got a white boyfriend. That woman has a white boyfriend because there was too much feminine soul when I was singing the white song. She was going in. She was. What? Yeah. Oh shit. No, well, okay, you used to have one. You know what I'm saying? There's like some whiteness in there. You don't just learn them songs by yourself on your own volition. You do? Oh, we do. Listen, black people is not a monolith. That's why you see a man like me with all this eclectic taste. I don't have no racism inside my body, you know what I'm saying? Except for the North Koreans. The North Koreans, I'm very racist against them, but besides the North Koreans and the Japanese and the Filipinos and the sand niggas and a bunch of Jews. But I'm not racist besides all the people besides the Puerto Ricans and the Cambodians and the Haitians, you know what I'm saying, and the Dominican Republic and Dominicans, you know what I'm saying. I'm not racist except for motherfuckers in Brazil and England and Ireland, you know what I'm saying, and motherfucking Russians and shit, and Germans. I'm not racist unless it's the whole planet. I only fuck with motherfuckers on Mars, that's it. I hate Earth.
It's that.
I got a girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? I had a girlfriend for the past 5 months, man. Yeah, clap it up. Come on, man. Give me some love, Joey. And this is the most faithful month I've ever had in my life. You understand? This is the most faithful month. That went over your head. I was with her for 5 months, but I was only faithful for 1 month. I gotta rewrite that, because y'all too drunk to understand it. You know, I gotta, I'm just playing, man. My girl, I love her, man. You know what I'm saying? She always cooking for me. You know what I'm saying? She always giving me dinner. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. So I can't go out and just indiscriminately eat wherever I feel like it. It's almost like eating. It's like cheating. I gotta have myself a snack tonight, and I'll go home, and my girlfriend will be like, let me smell your breath. Is that Chick-fil-A in your calorie? I'm like, no. That's pussy. You know what I'm saying? Told you this is the most faithful month I had, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I can never cheat on my girl, you know what I'm saying? I can never cheat on her. She got beautiful, pretty eyes. My girl's Puerto Rican. She's petite. And young dad, and she's a prosecutor. She's Puerto Rican, petite, and a prosecutor. You know what that means? I ain't gonna never win an argument ever. You can't win an argument with a Puerto Rican, especially if she's a lawyer and she's little. You ain't gonna win those arguments. That's impossible, man. Just give up. It's like, you right. Her nickname is You Right, baby. You Right. That's her nickname. You Right, baby. You Right, man. But the thing is, you know, I've been just like, you know, pretty much doing my thing most of my life, like co-word. I was a handsome hoe for a very long time, and now I'm just restricting all that shit. But every now and again, you still got temptation. You still have temptation. Y'all motherfuckers, you in a good relationship, you act like you ain't got no temptation, you lying. You in a relationship acting like you ain't got no temptation, you like. Even Jesus was tempted. Even Muhammad was tempted. You know what I'm saying? All the gods was tempted at one point or another. So if the greatest can be tempted, we can be tempted, right? But my thing is, how do we stay faithful in the face of temptation? What are some of the things that we can do? God damn, you talking about polyamory and swingers. She ain't ready for that now, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to build to that, you know? That's at least 1 year's relationship, man. You know what I'm saying? But until we get to the point of sharing, what are some of the ways, you know what I'm saying? Instead of sending a dirty text to them other bitches, send a dirty text to your girl. Instead of squeezing them other chicks, or them other niggas, whatever, until squeeze up on your girl. Whisper nothing's in her head. You gotta be kind of creative, you understand? Like the other day, I was making love to my lady. I was making love to my lady. But I was thinking about somebody else. Is that cheating? That's cheating? How you feel? I'm like, you're right, because physically I'm dead, but my heart ain't in the place. So you know what? I can fuck with that. I can rock with that. Let me give you this different scenario. What if, and God forbid, I fall into the clutches of temptation, right? And I'm making love to another lady. Making love to another lady. But I'm thinking about my woman, and I'm faithful. But I don't actually I'm faithful because my heart ain't in the right place, but my body's somewhere else, right? You know what I'm saying? You just did. You know what? My girlfriend did the same thing. She did the same shit. She hit that motherfucking joke. And she's a licensed carrier. And if that joke comes true, and if it comes reality, y'all will be carrying me to a casket. Burr, burr, burr. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We're gonna have some fun tonight. It's hot, you know, I'm like real sweaty. It's I know I didn't went to y'all can put the air conditioner on a little bit. God dang, you know what I'm saying? That's just pure heat. I'm about to lose my 50 pounds just being here on stage out this motherfucker. Listen, this ain't no comedy show. This is a song. This is the steam room. This is an Asian bathhouse of this motherfucker. That's part of the group that I hate. I hate them motherfuckers too. Like I said, I hate comedy stuff. That's it, you know what I'm saying? You get away from you just hate everybody. Fuck it. I hate black, white, gay, fat, skinny. I hate myself. Like a Negro, Archie Bunker, like George Jefferson. If I let his hair grow, it's gonna look just like George Jefferson. Weezy! How come they ain't shaved their hair in the 80s and the 70s? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be 27 looking 45 years old playing with muscles, playing basketball with the horseshoe, dunking on niggas, you know what I'm saying? They got the horseshoe hairstyle with the handles and shit, look like Krusty the Clown. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, you know what I'm saying? You see the top angle shot, just hair, no head on the top with his legs, his nuts in his face and shit. You just got dunked on by George Jefferson. That's crazy as hell, you know what I'm saying? Then when you finish dunking on, you walk away like this. That's an old school reference. All these niggas is young. They have no idea about the Jefferson. Moving on up to the side from a deluxe apartment in the sky. Oh. He's like, what's that? Anyone looking up the George Jeffersons? You know what I'm saying? None of these white comedians talk like that. I'm giving them cliche white voices because I'm racist. I could be racist because I'm black and my people was oppressed. Dage Loaf right there, that's Dage Loaf.
Like in the chick, that's it.
There's a famous stud named Easy or something, and she getting a lot of flack right now because she said there's such thing as bisexual studs. Like studs that she said is the same thing. And they came down on her so much and shut her Instagram down. But one stud made a real, one woman, a stud, I don't know what the fuck she was, she made a real logical point. She said, if a guy could be bisexual, why can't a stud? You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, that's true. They shut her motherfucking page down now. That shit was a rap though. Well, why gotta be good? Why people can't just be who they be? Why people can't be who they be?
Why they get participation trophies? There's a winner and a loser. That's it.
There's a winner. What is it?
No participation trophies.
No participation. Well, there's a lot of them. You know it's a lot. You heard about the dick dykes. You know what I'm saying? The bi studs, the bi lesbians, and all that. I mean, yeah, it's just motherfucking shit's better than fucking animals.
I was born in 84. I'm not with the new time.
You born in 84?
Born in 84. I'm not with the new time.
I've been catching studs since like 1999 at this motherfucker. I was like a stud catcher, you know what I'm saying? You know how Steve Irwin is the alligator hunter? I'm a stud catcher, you know what I'm saying? I used to go to Sane on lesbian nights on Sunday nights. It was like every first Sunday, or last Sunday I can't. And I'd be behind the bar. He said, look at her right there, crikey. This is stud, she has a fat. She has beautiful braids. You can tell she has a fat ass behind those pants. He's approaching slowly. She catches his eye because she's been going through a dry spell and she's tired of dildos. He hops on the crack. That sounds like an assault language. That's what she did to me. She did that shit. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm like a vampire. I don't go nowhere unless I'm invited. You understand what I'm saying? Nah. I'm out of breath. Alright, okay, I'm sorry. I got it it took a while, you know what I'm saying? I sweated out whatever negativity was inside my body. Listen, we gonna have a great fucking time. I got a host of comedians that's gonna do their thing. All I ask is y'all been doing great, just giving y'all energy, y'all a great audience. I can tell y'all got class coming up for yourselves. Y'all got class, y'all go out, y'all know how to be at places without trying to talk in between every single joke, trying to be funny and shit. If you wanna be funny, get us up on the stage. Don't be trying to interrupt every single time the comedian don't try to say something. But anyway, come first to the stage. Very, very funny, man. He actually the reason why I'm in this room. He got me in this room. Clap it up for the comedy stylist of Bob Cook.
Give it up for Bo Green. Is anybody here from New Britain? You guys from New Britain? Yeah. I was in New Britain yesterday morning. Prostate exam. You know what I said to that doctor? I said, ow. 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 He said it's normal. There's a lot of women in the room. Everybody's a 10 here. The other day I met a 7. I think she's a 7 because I think she wants Gwyneth Paltrow's head in her box. 7, yes, she got nice. Yeah, Pete Rose, his lifetime ban from baseball is over. What's the deal with airline food? Tastes like the co-pilot rubbed his scrotum on it. Who's this guy, Reese? Chocolate and peanut butter? That's like an 8-ball with children's candy. All you need is 2 hookers and a peanut butter cup. Pumpkin spice latte? More like Maxwell House and barista cum. That's just a little experiment I did. I did like a Jerry Seinfeld setup and a Dave Attell punchline. 2 Jews from Long Island.
Check it out.
That's what's left of the Beastie Boys. I got my haircut recently, getting a lot of compliments. I was thinking of either doing dreads or cornrows, but you gotta be choosy when you do your cultural appropriation, right? So I just went with the giant penis. You're welcome. I don't know. I'm not like a hip guy. My daughter writes half of my jokes. Her recent joke was, if your period's always late, you're menstrually retarded. But I need that because I'm not a hip guy. Like when I say I'm into S&M, I mean spaghetti and meatballs. I thought DJ Khaled was a character on Full House. And the new terms, have you guys heard this term, Riz? Do you know what Riz, what does it mean?
Swag.
It means what?
Swag.
Swag? All right. Because I had it wrong. I'm walking around for days, saying the only thing. Nobody's correcting me. I'm like, hey, I got jizz. I'm full of jizz. I'm covered in jizz. Nobody corrected me. Is this one of your girlfriends? Are these all your girlfriends? Yeah? All right. You gonna give her an orgasm for the holidays?
Every day.
All right. Nice. Because Christmas is coming. Last Christmas, Santa came down the chimney. I found that disgusting. Weird kink, bro. Anybody grow up poor? Yeah, I wound up poor. And we all have to do like computer security bullshit, right? You gotta. The other day I'm logging into something, they're like, give us your email address as your name. They got that shit. Give us your password. And it's the same password. We all use the same password. That's no joke right there. And then they're like, give us your cell phone number. And I'm like, what the fuck? And they're like, we're gonna send you a number. So they sent me a 9-digit number. It was my own social security number. And then they sent me a 2-digit number. It was my credit rating. Think about that. And then the 4-digit number is my 401k. These guys weren't stealing my identity, they were returning it. They texted me a 2-word thing, do better. But who was talking about being a bisexual before? I'm not a bisexual, I'm a hisexual. Anybody who'll talk to me has a shot, you know what I'm saying? Most area bumper sticker, God is my co-pilot. Who the fuck are you? I'll tell you this, I think Trump won that debate though. Well, he won one part of it, the stupidest thing you can say in a debate. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. That just shows you that Trump, his whole mentality, he doesn't know what's going on, he's a bullshitter, and he embellishes. Apparently some Hawaiian woman in Springfield, Mass. ate pussy and posted about it. Trump got it all fucked up. It's like some Haitian man, Springfield, Ohio, ate a cat. He embellished the dog. But I think Kamala Harris is attractive. You guys? You think she's cute? Good looking woman. She kind of looks like Meghan Markle if she inherited a 7-Eleven. All I'm saying is I want to put my executive branch in her Oval Office. You know what I'm saying? The Pope got in trouble. The Pope got in trouble for saying the word faggotry. Did you hear about this? I don't think English is even the Pope's first language. How far into Duolingo is the word faggotry? I got in trouble with a little person recently. I didn't even say anything wrong. It was just like, in his presence, I'm like, hey, it's a little person. And the guy's like, what the fuck? I'm like, sorry, I thought you were further away. Isn't it reassuring though when you have a health problem and you Google it, and Google like gives you the rest of your question? Like the other day, I'm like, why is there mucus in my stool? I'm like, yeah. I'm not going to do anything about it. I just want to feel less alone, you know? I might have cancer. Who fucking cares? It's a common thing. How about that Irish potato famine? Nobody cares about that. It's a side dish famine. Who cares? I don't have to tell you guys how terrible 9/11 was, do I? A plane hit a tower, and then another one hit another tower in New York, and then they hit the Pentagon, and then they crashed in Pennsylvania. It fucked up the Pentagon. It destroyed blocks of New York. I think it improved Pennsylvania, though. Have you been to Philly? Some of those neighborhoods could use a plane crash. Anyways, oh, wait a second, I brought my Subaru in for an oil change. They said I need my gender fluid flush. I don't know, this, I just got the light. This is, I'm so old, my first open mic, they lit a candle. But listen, I gotta get going because at the Minx Club, it's open deck night. Give it up for Mo Green.
Clap it up for Bobby Good. He looks like a cop on administrative leave. Just punches black people. No, I'm just joking. He's mostly East Ride racist. Damn, you walked the only audience we had, Bob. You walked the only audience.
Really leaving.
You dropped the Swisher Sweets. That's your weed papers.
Oh, yep.
Is that a winner? That's
Weed.
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking like this. I'm looking at the body. Where they at though? That's the bro code. You call it Stephanie? I call her Hefferny. At any rate, listen, we gonna keep this microphone thing rolling. I forgot who's next now, honestly. Okay, coming next to the stage, this man's, it made me sad that they left. That was an audience and they was into this shit. And Bob Cook, just, like all the colonizers, they just make them leave, man. That shit's fucked up. No, they had to go to a spin class, so, yeah. Coming next to the stage, Chad Lennon.
Yeah.
8 minutes.
8 minutes, guys. Announcement. I fucked the microphone stand up. Look at that. Give me back 10 seconds. No, I'm joking. What my dad just walked everybody. Somebody told me, yo, Bob Cook could be your dad. And I was like, yeah, he could. He looks just like him. He fucks me just like my dad does too. So, let's give it up to the guys at the bar. We got Puerto Rican Joe Rogan over here. Fucking hell yeah. Cody Hogan, fucking. You guys are having a good time? All right. Well, damn, I really wanted to talk sex in front of these nice black ladies, but, all right, we'll get right into it. I got laid for the first time in a while this weekend. Yes. Give it up for that, right? And then karma immediately, evened my life out because I went to go meet up with that chick and realized somebody hit my car and took my side view mirror right off. So, yeah, nice even keel. I looked like it was just the mirror. It wasn't the whole stand. So I tried to get the mirror, see if I could put it back on. I looked for 2.5 seconds before I was like, this thing's gone forever. I'm going to get pussy, And I was like, I don't know, I feel like that if my car didn't get hit, I wouldn't have gotten laid. If I got laid, if I did get laid, my car probably wouldn't have gotten hit. But it would have been hilarious if they were completely connected. Like the person that hit my car dropped the person I slept with off, right? Like right before he hit my car, he was like, all right, have fun at the middle school dance. I know, I look like a middle schooler, I can say that, right? No, this girl's actually 10 years older than me, so that's something. Actually, we were hanging out, and usually people that are older than me, I asked them, what was your 9/11 like? And she was like, oh my God, I was 13, it was crazy, how about you? I was like, me too, I was 3, fucking nuts. Insane day in the neighborhood, No, it was cool. Isn't it great when you see somebody that you want to bang, and you want to, and you're not sure if they do, and then you find out they do, and it happens? Is that a great thing? I see this person at her job all the time, my life outside of comedy. She's not done up. She doesn't wear makeup for her job. And I'm not gonna hit on her at her job, I usually don't harass people at work unless I work with them. So, it's not usually how that goes. But I don't know, it's weird because when I did see her, she was all done up. I didn't even recognize her. Made me think, girls want you to look at them. You guys get that, right? Girls want to be seen. That's why they do the hair and the makeup, they wear a nice dress, Girls want you to look at them. Guys want you to look at it. They just want to show you, every fucking 5 minutes when a guy's hanging out with a girl, he's like, right now? No? Alright, we'll just give it another 5, we'll go around, we'll give you the light, we'll do it again, That's all. Guys just want you to check it out. Girls want you to just see them. The girls want you to look at them until it comes time to parallel park a car. Then they don't want you to look at them at all. So they start parallel parking a car, now you're a weirdo, you're looking at them, you're a creep because you're filming them and you're laughing. I'm just sitting there with my phone look at it! Just look at it! It's right there. Not a good time to whip your dick out, Okay, Lost my train of thought there. But yes, it was fun, we did the old sex and it was a good time. She's dead now, but we're all better off for it. I don't know, how about you guys, let's see, we got any foot people in the crowd? Anybody into feet, foot fetishes? No, right? See, I have a question for foot fetish people, and nobody ever wants to admit it. My question is, if you're into feet, and you see a girl, and you're like, oh yeah, but her legs don't work, she's paralyzed, you still into her feet? Because those are dead feet. Is that still gonna do it for you? Couldn't you just warm up the feet light and put it, and do the same thing as a dead foot? No? You guys see the video of the drive-by foot lick? The dude foot fetish guy? You didn't see that? A girl had her foot out of her car window at a stoplight, and a guy on a bike rode by and licked her bare foot. I'm glad you guys thought it was funny, because People are tearing that guy up. Like, they're like death threats. They think this guy shouldn't be around anymore. I saw a little bit of dedication. You know, this guy climbed that from a quarter mile away on his bike. He's just like, fuck it. And they made contact, yeah. And the video was definitely there to strike him down because they slowed it down a second time so you could see that he actually licked her. Like I said, people they're giving him shit. On Twitter, people are like, yo, this guy needs to be put away. This is why I say we shouldn't have foot people around, we should get rid of him. And I was like, yeah, dude, I agree with that. Just about riding a bike in the street, to be honest. Seriously, if you're on a bike in front of me and I'm in a car on the road, could you do 45, please? Is that too much to ask? Just do 45, or how about I show you what 45 can do? Does that sound good? You know? Anybody ride their bike in the middle of the street? See how that's just as embarrassing to admitting you're into feet? You see where I'm going here with this? You know? Okay, you guys are into feet and biking, you guys just don't want to admit it? Fucking boners. Alright. How about, you guys see one of the guys from American Pickers just died? One of the cast from American Pickers? The other guy's already rummaging through all of his shit right now, you know? Didn't take a while. That's what he would have wanted, you know? People are saying that's classless, but I think it's okay. It's not as bad as the fucking dudes from Storage Wars. One of the guys from Storage Wars died, and the whole cast and crew got together, went to his house, and just started bidding outside of his garage, just to see what they could get out of his shit, you know? Alright, History Channel material, check. Bob Cook was talking about the immigrants a little bit. He was talking about how Trump was bringing up how they're eating pets, I guess. See, I don't pay attention to any of that shit. I don't like follow the stories about immigrants. There's only one that I did follow, and it was the Venezuelan gangs in Colorado. You guys see they're just taking over apartments and shit in Colorado? They also have another thing going on in Colorado. They have wolves are coming back into population. Like, wolves are just a natural thing in Colorado now. I don't know what's scarier for them, the wolves or the Venezuelan gang. I guess it depends on who's eating more of their pets, you know? Like, which one is taking out more of the pet demographic, no? I don't know. I've been looking for apartments, nice segue. Trying to take them over with a group of my Venezuelan friends, and now I've been looking for apartments. I have like this mental checklist trying to ask all these questions, make sure I get everything right before I just sign the deal on something I don't want. This one question, probably the most important, keeps coming up. I walk in someplace, and I'm like, will I be able to come here easily? Will I be able to just, you know, like in the kitchen, everywhere? It's easy. I'm pretty sure I can come anywhere. It's every place I've gone to. I'm like, yep, I'll walk through the door before it opens. I'm like, yeah, the door works. So yeah, is this a good place? You know? I realize there's only a couple places I can't come, and it's like the library, the park, Six Flags, you know, where they told me I can't do this anymore, you know, where they said don't do that. You guys didn't want to climax at Superman's climax like I did? I tried to shoot right into the river. No, you guys weren't there? Yeah. You guys don't go to Six Flags? I actually don't like roller coasters, so I don't even like telling that joke. I don't know. I am a sibling of one other brother. I have an older brother. We got any young siblings in here? No? You guys just don't want to answer any of my questions. That's fine. I'm not auditing you. We're not going to get into your taxes. No, I got an older brother. People always ask me if he was like a dickhead, if he would beat me up when I was younger. And he didn't. And I feel like that, he robbed me. Like, I could have not been a pussy if he just fought me a little bit more, you know? Now I'm fucking, I probably might have been taller if he beat me up. Now I'm just a little fucking pipsqueak. Getting fucking bullied by everybody. Like, I don't know, he wasn't a bad brother. I was probably worse. There was only one story that sticks out from when we were younger where he was like doing fucked up shit. And it was him and my cousin. They tied me to a pole in a laundry room, duct taped my mouth shut, and forgot about me for like 3 hours. Until like my aunt or uncle came down to do laundry and found me and thought it was fucking hilarious that happened. Because, you know, isn't it fun when kids play ISIS? Isn't that a good one? Speaking of ISIS, people give them a lot of shit, but you gotta admire their ability to go viral with every single video they put out. Every one is just a fucking banger, you know? Now, I was my brother, you know, was the one thing, tied me up. He wasn't that bad. I was more fucked up. I would do, like, experiments on him, you know? Like, we shared a room for a long time, and, like, probably when he was, like, 15, I was 13, 12, I would do this experiment. I tried to turn him gay. he would fall asleep, I just play gay porn into his ear all night long. Didn't work. He's not gay. He is wicked homophobic though, so something worked. You know, I got hit with trauma. I never got traumatized by being tied up to the pole, you know? I don't even think about it. I was same year as 9/11. It was a rough year for me, but I don't remember it, you know? I guess it probably does explain why my kink is to be tied up and fucked up against a washing machine, though. Probably explains that part, you know? Alright, I got the light. I'll do one more. You guys see the video of Bon Jovi talking to Jumper off a bridge? You guys check that out? Bon Jovi was filming a music video on a bridge, and they fucking let this guy in for some reason. They were just like, yeah, you can walk on set. And then he was gonna jump off the bridge, and Bon Jovi noticed, so he walked up, like nice and cool Bon Jovi style, and got him off. And, you know, everyone's really like, yeah, good for him, that's a great thing to do. I'm giving more props to the jumper, because if I saw Bon Jovi walking up when I was gonna jump off the bridge, I'd be like, yeah, fucking nope, and just fucking, you know? No brainer. You fucking living on a prayer, faggot, just fucking go, you know? Alright guys, I'm Lyle Menendez. You guys have a great night. Give it back tomorrow.
What did Bon Jovi sing? Born in the USA? That's Bruce Springsteen. They all looking like, all the names begin with a B. Oh no, it's Bon Jovi? Cause I'm a cowboy on the steel side, and I'm wanted, dead or alive. Yo, that shit take a lot. I feel like you have to do cocaine in order to sustain that level of rasp and shrill, because like, I'm about to die just doing that shit right now. Of course, I'm pushing 50. He did that when he was like in his 60s, because you know, rock stars in the 60s and the 80s. No, fuck, that didn't work. I was trying to say white people look old. That's what I was trying to say. It just felt flat. It didn't make sense. It was illogical. I'm gonna quit comedy. I suck ass. I'm balls. I'm doodle cheeks. I might as well become homosexual. If you become gay, that is the fast track to stardom. And what you know what's fucked up when you choose to be gay in the industry and you still don't make it. You just got fucking the ass with no deal. That's just deal goes. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. Right? I did not have sexual relations. You hear Bill Clinton now? He's only 70. He's the same age as Trump. But you got he's president young. He was like 48 when he was president, like 42. He's like, I can't even get it. So have you heard him speak recently? You've got to vote for Kamala Harris because it's the right thing to do. And I still get pussy. And I will tell you, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. She sounded, what's the movie, Us, by Jordan Peele? Lupita, the beautiful woman, Lupita. She said, I'm a tender, that's what I am. I did not have sexual relations. We got Fat Joe at the bar. You see my niggas don't dance, we just pull them up players and do the rock away. Now lean back. This motherfucker about to shoot me. I was having like a good positive moment. I was like, yo, you should try your comedy. Now just call this motherfucker Fat Joe. It's weird that Fat Joe's on Ozempic and he owns stock in what's the White Castle burgers? How you gonna own stock in White Castle and be on Ozempic at the same time? That's crazy. You know. That's like being gay and not having AIDS. With that being said, coming next to the stage. Y'all, I'm just joking, I'm racist. I hate everybody. I said that shit. Coming next to the stage, Kevin Jones.
I don't think I'm gonna stay up here for 8 minutes. I don't need to do all that. I need to break this mic stand though. Mo, you're right. White people do look old. I'm 18 years old. I look like I've been like sitting underneath an executive desk sucking dick trying to make it, you know? Oh shit, man. Guys, fucking American cheese. This is good cheese. Not a bad cheese. You like that cheese? Yeah, I'm talking to you, man. Especially. Yeah. Really? You want to know what? Provolone's actually a better cheese. You're racist? Nice, dude. Good for you.
Like American.
American's cool, dude. American cheese. Do you know what classifies American cheese to be American cheese? Has to be at least 51% cheese. That's like facts. Which is crazy, because like what's the rest of it made of? I think racism. That's what truly makes it American cheese. And that's fucked up, but you know, it's still pretty good on a sandwich. Ian hates that joke. I don't think you like it, dude. I don't think you like it. You know, it's fucked up. I used to fish in Alaska for salmon. So I look like this. I look like a used piece of like gear from REI. I look like an employee from REI smoking weed out back. But I used to love going in Alaska. Food's really expensive at the grocery store, so I used to love stealing. Groceries. I was making a killing. I got like 7 filet mignons for the pack of like Lay's potato chips. Like I was doing great, and so I moved back to Connecticut. You know, I was at Stop and Shop. I'm like, I'm gonna give myself a little extra. They got scales here. They know when you don't scan it. So I got caught stealing at Stop and Shop. It was fucked up too, because they have me on camera. The lady has to come over and like help you like not steal. And I had to like pretend like I was like fucking retarded, which is way easier than I thought it was gonna be actually. She let me go and gave me my extra steak. I'm just kidding. That never happened. You ever see anybody skipping down the road? You really have? Don't fucking lie to me. No one's out here skipping, dude. Everyone's depressed. Like, I'm waiting to see some people skipping down the road. When's the last time you see someone skipping? Those are happier other places then, yeah. That makes sense. When's the last time you skipped, man? Been skipping?
Skip what?
Skipping around.
I just walked in, so what am I skipping?
Should have skipped, better been here faster. Andy, with a smile on your face.
I don't know why I'm smiling. Wait for a tow truck.
Oh, you gotta get towed?
Yeah,
Why?
not here. I just came here to wait 75 minutes.
75 minutes, that's what they told you?
Yeah.
AAA can suck a dick, can't they? At least you have AAA. Thank God, America. AAA.
Well, actually, it's Geico.
Now, see, that's your problem. AAA gets me 30 minutes. It's like a good prostitute. What else we got going on? What are you doing? What's your name, sir? I want to talk to you. You don't want me to talk to you, but I want to talk to you. Oh, you're deaf? You really are racist, you piece of shit. Alright guys, that's all I really want to do. Mo, why don't you come up here and save me from this madness?
Clap it up for Kevin Doty. That was good. Listen, we're going to keep this thing rolling. Coming up to the stage, one of the greatest. Oh, Hecky.
What's up? Fucking love Roma's, man. This is a nice place to bring a side piece. I got a lot of nice lighting in here. A lot of lighting. I feel like if when they turn the lights off in this place, it's a new brand. The roaches go crazy. They must fucking go crazy. Just kidding, it's not my apartment. I also live in Britain. Guys, I don't know how to spell Asperger's. I don't know, I feel like that's either a really hard word to spell or I'm really stupid. Is there a P in Asperger's? I'm like really scared to like type it out how I think it's spelled in my brain on Google search. Because I feel like if I type it in Asperger's, like how I think it's spelled, they're just gonna track my IP address and just send someone to my house. They're just gonna be like, oh, just get them out. Another idiot. I lost my sense of smell. That's what happens when you abuse one of your senses. I used to like the smell of cocaine a lot. Like a lot. I just tell people I lost my sense of smell when I got, during the pandemic, when I got COVID-19, which is kind of true. What really happened is I did a lot of cocaine in 2019. So, you get to fill in the blanks there. I'm trying to learn some shit. I realized I never learned anything. I didn't learn shit in school. Like, I learned more off of Snapple caps, more facts off of Snapple caps than I did in school. So I'm trying to learn. I'm going on YouTube, trying to learn shit. That algorithm, bro, you gotta be careful. Now I'm a conspiracy guy. I'm fucking crazy. I watch way too many videos of like one certain subject. I'm losing friends. I can't keep a normal conversation. And now my Google search history is worse than my porn search history, which I never thought would be a thing. Well, that's what my boss said when he went to my work computer. He's like, you gotta stop. I'm glad I got a job because I feel like there's another pandemic coming and like they always have toilet paper. I steal fucking toilet paper from work, I steal water, I steal lotion, whatever the fuck they got. Wi-Fi, time, I take a shit on the clock, anything that I can do just to get by. You ever get mad at work and just start applying for other jobs right then and there? You're like, fuck this job, I'm gonna just go Indeed. Right? You ever do that? I do that like way too often. I think I'm just too emotional. And cause like I'm like, fuck this job, man. It's easy to get another job, man. Interviews are I'm great at interviews. Interviews are so easy. It's the drug tests that are really hard for me to pass. You ever try to cheat a drug test? You ever get caught cheating on a drug test? It's so embarrassing, especially at this age. I remember I got the job at Amazon one time. They hire anyone. And the guy gave me the job. He was about to give me the schedule, and he's like, actually, I need you to take this drug test. And I'm like, all right. I'm ready, because I'm cheating. I got someone else's piss right between my balls. I'm like, I'm ready, baby. Word up, I gotta pee. He comes back with a cotton swab. I'm like, fuck, god damn it. He's like, here, suck on this. I'm like, fuck you. All right. He puts the cotton swab in the little testing thing. That shit, he puts it on the table. As he's talking to me about my new schedule, that shit just turns into a lava lamp, just all the colors, and just morphs into different shapes and shit. I don't know, I'm still waiting for a call. I'm not sure if I don't think I got the job, but there's hope. Speaking of that algorithm, you gotta be careful. I've been watching a lot of that red pill porn, like a lot of the Kevin Samuels, whatever podcast, a lot of Fresh and Fit. It's really what it is. It's just like these fake alpha fucking, what are they, like bisexual beta males just gaslighting and triggering single moms and OnlyFans models. It's like, I don't know what it is. I just love watching women get crushed in arguments. I'm not a woman hater. I get no pussy, but I don't hate women. My girlfriend hates that I watch that type of stuff. She's a feminist, she's an alpha female. What I like to call her a bitch. And she doesn't like when I watch that type of stuff. She doesn't like when I call her a bitch. But she doesn't mind when I call her a bad bitch, though. I'm like, oh, no, you're a bad bitch. She'd be like, She'd be getting ready and shit in front of the mirror. One time I was behind her, I was trying to hype her up, because, that's my boo. I'm like, you're a bad bitch. I try to slip something new in there. I'm like, you stupid bitch. She's like, what? I'm like, oh, no, that's not what I meant. Sorry. This is, you guys ever return something at a store? I hate returning items, especially that I bought. The other day, I went to Family Dollar, and like, you know how they put items right by the cash register to catch your eye last minute? I saw these condoms, right? And bear with me, I know this is gonna sound made up because it's a story about a Puerto Rican buying condoms. But I saw these condoms, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be spontaneous. How much are these condoms? And the girl was like, all right, I'll check for you. She said, $7. She's like, you still want them? I'm like, how long do they last? And when do they expire? How much time I got? She's like, 2026. I'm like, I think I can make something happen. 2 years, that's enough time. Let me get the condoms. I get into the car, my girlfriend's like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, what? Condoms, you know? She's like, yeah, but they're not even Trojan. I'm like, so who cares? She's like, oh, you're not fucking me with those. I don't trust those. I'm like, God damn it. So now I'm out $7. I'm like, no, I'm a comic. Turn around, I want this story. I'm returning these condoms. And I did just that. I went to the store, a few moments later, I'm like, you're probably gonna laugh at me, but I know you said I got 2 years. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think I need a little bit more time. And she's like, I was like, all right. She had to get the manager. The manager came, he was gay. He's like, why are you returning these? I'm like, I'm not having sex with anyone. I don't know, I'll fuck you, but I'm sorry. But the moral of that story is don't be embarrassed and don't fall into peer pressure, okay? Especially when you see the stuff on the cash register. You guys have a good night.
Clap it up for Hecky who used condoms. My girlfriend, she has a couple of condoms, and it was just a real thing. I was jerking off my dog, and for some strange reason, like you always get the job, like if you just talk over the phone and not give them a fake name, you got the perfect voice that says, hire me, please. Or come to my dominatrix party, you can do that too. It's not funny. I'm not funny. I suck. I told you I'm ass, man. I'm ass! I'm just trying to get there. This is crazy. When you're like the next person to come up, but you don't give a fuck, you just got your back turned and shit. I want to call their name, coming up to the stage, how are you telling me? No, I'm just playing. And coming up to the stage, very, very funny, Emily Sierra!
One more time for Mo. Let's hear it. And give it up for your last comic, Becky. You guys liked him? Little spicy Puerto Rican guy? He's cute, right? Honestly, he looks like every guy that comes to help me from AAA. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's fun. He reminds me of my first Puerto Rican guy I dated. He was much cuter though. You look like the one Puerto Rican hobbit. Like, who is this guy into the Shire? They got Puerto Ricans here? Yeah, no, but I was dating this Puerto Rican guy. He was my first Puerto Rican guy. Ooh, spicy. Nobody warned me about them, how smooth they are. Like, literally, like my first date, he came to pick me up. He insisted on opening my door for me, so he got out, he walked in front of the car, and I've never seen a man walk like this, but he led with his dick. He was just like, strutting in front, like doing a rooster thing. I was like, I'm into it. And then he opens my door, and he grabs my hand and gives it a kiss. And I'm like, oh my God, I will have his babies. That was like, I don't even know anything about him. That was just so smooth. And like with the Puerto Rican guys, the bases move differently, you know, like first base, second base, third base, totally different. Like first base, okay, he's gonna kiss your neck and call you mommy. Second base, he's gonna eat your booty like a chicharrone. Third base, he's gonna hit it from the back, in the back of his Honda. And then fourth base, you're gonna have a finish on your back because you're not trying to get pregnant, because you know what they say about those Puerto Rican guys, but then you're still gonna get pregnant. Because I don't know, yeah, that's, oh my God. I had to ask for the Plan B money from this one guy once. That was not fun. That was not cool. And guys, this was before Venmo, when everybody saw your shit. Like before it had the private option so you could like be a whore in peace. No. This was everyone's business. And I asked the guy, I was like, look, we're gonna send you this $50. Can you just pretend it was a date or something? Money for pizza or takeout. Like, I don't want my cousins to know. We're Catholic Italians. Somebody's gonna tell Nani, Nani's gonna have a stroke. So he's like, oh yeah, don't worry, babe, I'll be super discreet. I got it. So the Venmo notification comes through. This is what he writes. My bad, nut emoji. Thank you so much for at least owning up for your mistake. But now everybody knows I made one by dating you. Yeah, so. Yeah, we don't do that anymore, those loser guys. I try not to. Like, I try to find the good ones on the dating apps. It's really hard to find. Like, guys lie too. You're so confident with lying. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, I could never just fake my height. Like, I could never just fake 6 inches. Like, I was meeting up with this one guy, and his bio, he said, I'm a short king, I'm 5'8", I value a woman who values honesty. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cute. So on the first date, I don't know why he was acting weird when I pulled out my measuring tape. It's like, my king's accountability. I can't see that you're really 5'8". He was 5'6". He lied about 2 inches, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna notice that because I'm very close in height at that point. If you're 6 foot and lie that you're 6'2", I'm not gonna know. You're just up high, closer to the clouds. Like, cool. You're shelf height for me. I like that. I don't care. But when you're like 5'6" and you try to lie that you're a 5'8", ooh, baby, I see. We have the same vantage point. So that was it for that short king. It's like, I'm good on Lord Farquaad. He was not, I don't have a Shrek kink. Yeah, I was dating this guy I met in person, but only because he looked like one of my old childhood crushes. I'm a 90s baby, so one of my guys that really did it for me was Marky Mark. Mark Wahlberg back in the day. Ooh, man, when he came on in those underwears, his tight whities, I don't know what happened, but I would like that. I was like, we want more of his. So he's definitely one of my guys. And now that I'm older, I'm like trying to like hook up with guys that look like him. So I was out at the bar and I saw this guy. He was looking like Marky Mark, but like less abs and money. So when we were talking and I saved his number in my phone, I saved it as Mark Walmart. Just because I wanted to remember he was broke when I got lonely, you know. But I still put his penis in my mouth, so that was stupid. That was on me. But only because he took me to Texas Roadhouse, okay? The buttered rolls, okay, the basket they bring you. That's good. That's a good shit. Yeah, no, he was gross, so I kind of like, I grossed myself out that I dated him. I was like, ew, why did you do that? Yeah, I was lonely. It was springtime, you know, the pussy was rising, it was awakening again. It was like, woo, new season, new guys. Kidding. Can't say pussy here, you guys get really uptight. They're like, whoa, lock it up. Lock it up, this is a men's sports bar. Get out of here. But there's nothing more manly than bringing your own sticks to hit some balls together, am I right? I love the pool players, I love the guys. Yeah. I love fall, obviously I'm in these fucking Uggs. This white girl get up, right? But I do love summer. Summer's my favorite season, it's my favorite. And I miss summer, I really do, because my family, we throw the best cookouts, we do. Because we play all those fun drinking games, we play like beer pong, flip cup, stay away from Uncle Dave. Yeah, no creepy whites here. Like, yeah, you have to have like a creepy white family. Ginger guy, you have no creepy uncles in your family? That's surprising. You probably do. Are you the creepy uncle? Yes, he's the creepy uncle. That's why he doesn't know. No, you know, my uncle's a little creepy, and he's not that bad. Like, you're not gonna find anything if you Google him, and he was never weird to me growing up. It was fine, you know. I shouldn't complain. And he never said anything to me weird. He just waited until I was 18 too. So yeah, it wasn't fun. Oh, we're Italian. Any Italians here? No, definitely not. Not the vibe. Paul, are you a little Italian? Do you know what you are?
I got the linguine.
Yeah, you got the ziti vibes. I got that. Yeah, I'm super Italian. My grandpa, he passed the other day, and I do miss him. I really do miss him a lot. He taught me those Italian words, like the important popular ones, like ciao, hello, andiamo, let's go, putain, whore. Yeah, I heard you say that one a lot. I was like, Grandpa, I'm 7. What does that mean? He goes, putain means friendly woman, like your grandma. Alright, you guys are having fun. Give it up for your host, Mom. Thank you guys so much. If you're on Instagram, you want to find me, I'm Emily.siero. Just dropped my phone.
I thought that was the microphone at first. Clap it up for Emily Zero. That was some funniness. We got a few more comedians coming next to the stage. We got Era. Clap it up for Era.
What's going on, guys? I'm actually upset Emily walked away. I was wondering if she knew where the quote on her shirt's from. I bet money she has no idea. But I'm gonna tell you a story about the day wrestling died for me. Has anyone seen that Mr. McMahon documentary on Netflix? Dude, don't you remember how obsessed with wrestling you used to be, bro? I from 9 to 13, that was my shit. Who's your favorite wrestler, bro? Stone Cold? Okay, no, he was fucking sick. Definitely in my top 10. For me, it was Eddie Guerrero, bro. He just made me proud to be Latino. That intro, I lie, I cheat, I steal, perfectly encapsulates a Puerto Rican. It really does, man. But realizing how in love I was with it, it made me also remember what made me fall out of love with it. I started to get a little bit of pussy, and then some bitch told me it was fake, bro. Fucking ruined that shit for me, dude. She fucking ruined wrestling for me. It was fucking awful, bro. It was literally terrible, dude. So I guess my first high school party, I also remember it was yesterday because I peaked in high school. You probably don't remember that shit unless you peaked in high school. I did. So when I went there, I went with a couple friends, this dude Chris, and then this other dude, Rapist Ricky. I feel I have to say on the forefront, we didn't call him Rapist Ricky until after we stopped being friends with him and the allegations came out. So we were going to this chick Sarah's house. She's this white chick in Monroe. Huge tits, has nothing to do with the story, but she had nice big G's, bro. I actually ended up hooking up with her friend. It was this black chick named Manasia. She had gauges. She was nice little thickums, little thickums black girl, bro. That was my entrance into porn. I actually found my dad's first that magazine in the hamper, bro. It was like chocolate delicious chunks or some shit, and I was just oh shit, bro. I actually might be into this thing. Some all naturals, dude. Darker the berry, sweeter the juice. Okay. So obviously, she's feeling me. I got my Lucky John Cena shirt on. He was also one of my faves, bro. So we're hooking up, we're making out. I don't know what you guys consider your first blowjob. Do you consider it when she just puts their mouth on it, or you have to come for it to be a blowjob? No one's got an answer for me? I feel a job isn't a job until it's finished. So I don't count a blowjob until I come, So before that I shot blanks, but on that day I shot ropes. So we're hooking up, right? I got the John Cena shirt on. I give her my 2-knuckle shuffle. You guys know what the 2-knuckle shuffle is. It's a classic move. The two come here move, the old come here. And she's like, who showed you that? You can't see me, bitch. It's that shit's fake, right? I'm you know what's fake? No, it's not fake. This hard dick. And then she gave me a little talk, dude. And that was the first time I came, bro. And it was really insane, dude. It really was, man. And that party, another side note too, all those people I went to that party with, I don't hang out with any of them. Rapist Ricky, I wonder what happened to that guy. He would have been perfect for the WWE, honestly. He would have been boys with Vince McMahon, probably. He probably would. I don't know, man. Let's see what I got. So that story is only a couple minutes. So also, just something I've been like thinking about is. So I think they should like invent commercials for being single, like in your late 20s. Like have it go like, do you like being alone? Oh, nice, bro. It's all good, dude. But yeah, so they should have it like, do you like lonely nights? Constantly asking your friends and family if you're gay. Feel like your mom's not arranging enough blind dates for you? Come to being single in your 20s, in your late 20s. It is not fun, dude. Like, some of these chicks you'll meet up with, bro, it's like the reverse of what she was saying on the dating apps. Like, the females also do it too. They'll take these pictures with like these edits and you're like, oh my god, you're not too bad, bro. Okay, I'm gonna go meet up with her. And then you show up there, bro, and she looks like Godzilla. You're like, what the fuck is going on? I did not plan to be King Kong today. But, that's my time, guys. Thank you.
Clap it up for E-Rob. Continuing the microphone thing, rolling, coming next to the stage. Haven't seen him in a minute. Happy to see him back. Ian Kong.
Woo! Here we are, Roma's Open Mic. It's been a minute. Yeah, I've been busy. Been doing lots of things. Traveled out of state recently. Guess where? Pittsburgh. You fucking idiots. Come on, it's right there. No, I'm kidding. I bought this at a thrift shop. Which reminds me of that song by that guy. Who's that guy that's the white Macklemore? Hey, Mackle-less. Everybody look at him. He looks like Macklemore, kind of. But like a shittier version. No? Alright. Guys, when I say I got nothing for you tonight, I got nothing. I mean, I got nothing. So we're gonna struggle through this together. I was watching Netflix. I was in Pittsburgh, of course. I actually was in Pittsburgh. My cousin, he lives there. He's got some young kids, right? So we're watching this new movie on Netflix called Clifford the Big Red Dog. You remember the kids' books, right? And I'm bored. It's a shitty movie. So I'm googling the origins of Clifford the Big Red Dog, and it turns out it's not about a family with a big dog. The origins of Clifford the Big Red Dog actually go back to the pioneer days. And the original story was Clifford the Big Red Bull. And it wasn't a dog, it was a Native American man that would come over and fuck your wife. Like I said, nothing. Got nothing. Oh boy, so life is weird, right? I'm a male, I'm an adult, I have needs, right? I have a fleshlight in the house, right? I do. And I came home the other night and I catch my roommate in the kitchen with my fleshlight. My roommate with my fleshlight. Yeah. Guess what he was doing with it? He was washing it in the sink with soap and water. You motherfucker! You don't wash a fleshlight. It's like a cast iron skillet. It took me months to season that thing properly, and there he is just undoing all my. I don't care if you use it, but fucking have some goddamn respect, man, for the art. Motherfucker, it gets worse. I live with my mom, so it's hard to yell at her, but she didn't even know what it was. But it's a sex toy. Women have sex toys too. They seem to have all the fun ones, right? They got the ones with like the fucking pull crank and the kickstand and the fucking, plugs directly into the wall. A lot of guys shy away from using a sex toy in the bedroom, right? Oh, I got my axe. I can cut any tree down. Sometimes you need a tree that's hard to get down. It's good to have the fucking extra power, Imagine back in the day, before that technology, you had to call your buddy and, hey, you get that in. You get that big fucking sleep. We'll get her going, right? It's a joke about female orgasm. It's a myth. We all know that. It's real, but the orgasm, who knows? Like I said, guys, I got nothing. Oh, yeah. So, like, there's an election coming up, like a pretty big fucking deal. Like, in a month. Nobody really cares. I'm not picking a side, but like Trump's coming back. He's gonna win and he's gonna make abortions illegal. And this is a problem for me personally because I hate condoms, dude. I hate them. He's gonna shut these clinics down, man. I'm thinking, well, I don't have a permanent solution, but I got a workaround idea, right? We keep the clinics open, we just change the sign. Instead of saying an abortion clinic now, it says women's kickboxing classes, right? And if you got a problem, you just send your girl in there, take a couple of lessons, right? Until she gets the right results, right? It's a workaround, it's not permanent. It's not gonna fix things for the long run, but hey, if you're not in the whole combat sports thing, right? And you got a problem, you know? I'll sell you a water slide on the internet, right? And it looks like a water slide when you click the button, right? And the side of the box has a picture of a water slide on it, right? But when you put it together, it's a set of stairs, you know? Abortions. All right. Nobody likes abortions here. Christian group. Okay, guys, moving on. All right, so did he do it? He did. He definitely did. Oh my God, the twist in this, the twist and turn. The twists and turns in this story, oh my God. It's like watching that movie, The Sixth Sense, for the first time. Remember that? Yeah. At the end, you're like, what? He's been gay the whole time? It's like, what is this, an N-word Shyamalan movie? What the fuck's going on? My God. That's made a decent movie since. Sir, I'm willing to suspect you have experience driving a tow truck. Is that true? Hell yeah, dude, hit it. All right. Give me some credit for that. Yes, all right. Speaking of black people, all right. I got a pod show. Hey, I got a new podcast. It's on YouTube. It's called Sensitive Teeth. Check it out. It has nothing to do with dental hygiene. But speaking of dental hygiene, I learned that the whitening toothpaste is actually really bad for your teeth because it doesn't make your teeth whiter. It just like takes fucking layers off, right? To like get to the good white stuff underneath. So it's like really, that's actually, and it's got fluoride in it. It's actually really fucked up. So I had to switch to one of those black toothpaste, like the charcoal ones, the blackening toothpaste. And that shit works. So the first time I did it, I looked in the mirror and my teeth were gold. I was like, what the fuck? That's so stupid. That's so dumb. Oh boy. Get it, blackening toothpaste. After you, no? Okay, guys, don't worry. I date a lot of black women. I know that Urban Outfitters is a fake name for a store. You ever been to Urban Outfitters? Can't get a do-rag in there. All they got is like Tom Petty records and Birkenstocks. What the fuck is going on in Urban Outfitters? What a waste of time. All right. I got nothing, guys, like I said. All right. Bob Cook was here earlier. He was talking about Riz, right? These kids. I'm 37. These kids, there's a whole different bucket of slang that the kids are using now. Like, I remember Wu-Tang. Witty, unpredictable talent, all natural game, right? Slang you could understand. Now they got Riz and Jizz and fucking swag and gag and all this shit. We had easy ones when I was a kid, right? When I was 9. It's like, see you later, alligator, right? Easy. In a wild crocodile. What was that last one we had? Remember? See you in hell, faggot? No, I'm kidding. All right, guys, relax. Yeah, I missed that. I just forced that one in there. Didn't mean to do it. All right, guys, fuck, marry, kill, all right? Chupacabra, capybara, or capoeira? Now there's a right answer to this, all right? You obviously kill the chupacabra. It's a Mexican, like, fucking monster, legend monster, right? You kill the fuck out of that thing. You fuck the capybara, because it's like a Pokemon, right? It makes a squeaky sound when you get in it. And then you marry the Brazilian dance art of capoeira. All right, next one. Fuck, marry, kill. Oprah, Kamala Harris, or Hillary Clinton? What are you going with? You got an answer?
Kamala, marry.
You're gonna marry Kamala, all right.
You gotta kill Oprah.
Kill Oprah, all right, and then you're gonna fuck Hillary Clinton? You got one of the three right, my man. You got one of the three right. What you do is you definitely fuck frail little Illuminati Oprah, fucking Hillary Clinton. You fucking ragdoll her, right? Teach her a lesson, messing with our freedoms. You marry Oprah because she's rich, and then you kill Kamala because, I don't know why. She doesn't seem authentic to me, right? I don't trust her. I don't trust anybody. My name's Ian Carr. Follow the goddamn podcast. Let us know. I love it.
That's what's up. Kamala Harris was on Fox earlier. I didn't watch it yet. Can't wait to see it. We know what happened though. We know she ain't answer no questions. You know what I'm saying? She gives the same answer every time, man. You Give me the most mundane of questions. She gonna answer it the same exact way. Kamala, what is your favorite color? When I was a very young kid, I grew up in a middle-class family to an Indian mother that died not the feather. And we had such a big family that we would cook collard greens. But it was so many of us, they would put it in the bathtub. And there wasn't enough water to go around, so we would be in the bathtub with the collard greens while washing them, so we didn't need salt because we would take the salt from our bodies. And that's my favorite color, like, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the same shit. I got nothing. This must be a Kamala. This is a Kamala crowd, man. Kamala crowd. Can't talk shit about her, man. It's crazy because it's like my girlfriend is like, she not a Kamala supporter, but she leans to the left. I lean more toward the right. So whenever I make a joke, I'm like, yo, Donald Trump, his face is like a box of Cheez-Its, extra large. My girlfriend's like, his face looks like a box of Cheez-Its. Then I say, Kamala Harris kind of look like the male, female version of Bert from Sesame Street. My girl be like this. That joke only works like on TikTok. In real life, it just don't work though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need like put some music in the background, and you know what I'm saying? Like have a crowd going wild at the Trump joke, and then when it comes to the Kamala part, have my girl like this and have crickets in the background. That, you know, I'm putting together a production in my head right now, Q. I'm putting the production together in my fucking head. Coming next to the stage. Very, very funny. He looks like a lot of celebrities. Like, he reminds me of Gary Owen, and it's another one named Darren Carter. He's like a blend of Darren Carter mixed with Gary Owen, and I guess Macklemore as well. But he's very, very funny. Clap it up for Kill Howard Stone.
Holy smokes. Well, who's better than Mo, huh? How we doing, guys? All those people I look like. What the fuck? I look like so many guys that are not here and doing very well. All right. Let's dig in. See a lot of strong facial hair in this room. Around the bar, by the door, shooting pool. You guys, strong facial hair. I have wispy. Like, when I look at my facial, I want to give puberty another go around. You know what I mean? I don't care for it. Because, like, a good beard is like bald insurance. And I think I'm going to end up bald, you know? You don't want nothing, you look like a dickhead. But if you have a strong beard, you can still get gifted child, you know? I think. I don't know. I feel like I've got facial hair. My facial hair showed up the way that, like, your stepdad shows up to your game. Like, yeah, it's there. But it's not present. It's not present. It's not making me feel like a man, you know? It's just a series. It's just a bunch of stepdads in the room. This part could be called stepdads, let's be honest. All right. I quit boozing. I know it's gonna go over great. Quit boozing. What was it, 53 days ago? Did it, you wanna know why I did it? For love. Did it for a girl. Yeah, those 3 DUIs meant nothing to me, guys. I'm a romantic, not an alcoholic. I do feel like the older, I feel like getting drunk is like having sex. Like, the older you get, the sadder it is to do with strangers. You guys ever heard a 58-year-old guy tell a one-night stand story? It's tragic. It's fucking frightening. You're a guy that'll tell you a one-night stand story. You're just like, does he have an emergency contact? What the fuck? I think Jeff lives in a storage unit. All right. This is how, like, nightmares happen. All right, I'll do like 1 or 2 more things to get the fuck out of here. To spit. So and we make noise if you have kids and are listening and give a shit. Nobody. That's what I thought. That's a problem. It makes me feel better, honestly. I just feel like when I was in my 20s, I just didn't have kids. But now that I'm in my 30s, I'm childless, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, in your 20s, you don't have a kid, it's like, hey, good for you, you're not bogged down. In your 30s, your friends start looking at you like a pilgrim that can't produce wheat. They're like, what happened? Is there a curse on your homestead? I don't know. I feel like it's just like 36, never married, no kids. That's common law gay. I feel like I am common law gay. I know you guys love that. The only thing keeping me not gay is my young girlfriend, who I would have brought here, but she is grounded right now, so, okay. All right, I'll end with this one. You guys, you know what I think is the most unprofessional shit you can do no matter what job you have? Is chewing gum on the job. You ever you ever had a waitress show up to the table chewing gum and you're like, this bitch is gonna lick my sandwich. I know she's gonna lick my sandwich. She's gonna finger the ketchup. I don't trust her. This bitch is chewing gum so flagrantly. Like, and that goes across the board. Like, you could be a fucking, you know, neurosurgeon at Smilo Yale talking about how you can only separate this part of the medulla oblongata with a gamma radiation knife. And if you're chewing fucking Trident, I'm just like, whatever. Nice big words, hillbilly. Get the fuck out of here. Who's really cutting into my mom? With the exception of course, homicide detectives. If a homicide detective is chewing gum, that's cool. Every movie, every homicide detective just comes in like, I see what's happening here. I see what happened. Dude's hot on the trail and his third pack of Bubblicious. All right, I think that's pretty much all I give a shit about. I will say this. Someone mentioned combat sports earlier. Anybody train? You train? You look like a wrestler. What do you train? MMA. So everything. Very cool. Very cool. I live in Joe Rogan's America too. So I love that, dude. I live in Rogan's America, dude. One Nation. Subscribe on Spotify with kettlebells and creatine for all. That's my America. So yeah, so I started doing a little jujitsu. What are you? Blue belt, purple belt? You got 10 years to do a black belt?
My coach doesn't give belts.
Okay.
His own system.
All right, that sounds culty, but all right. I like it. Well, the cool thing about doing like adult karate, like jiu-jitsu, is like it's not like I don't know if it's gonna be a better fighter necessarily, but I can tell you that I am confident that every dude, one-on-one, me and any dude in this room, except for this guy, can't rate me. You guys could not rate me, okay? Though some of those dudes in the back might get my shorts down, but I'll bring them into those 5th round waters where they get tired and they're like, is this worth it? You guys, I'm Peel Howard Stone. You can go on for yourselves and for me.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, Peel. Appreciate it. Clap it up for Kill Howard Stone. We got 2 more comics. Coming up to the stage, Christian Pugger. No claps. Damn. Motherfuckers is like, damn, another fucking Puerto Rican? Yeah, that's crazy. I got 2 kids, and like my girl's Ecuadorian, so like my son, of course, would like to, you know, play soccer, and like he doesn't understand. I'm not that type of Hispanic. All right, I'm Puerto Rican and a quarter Dominican. You know what we do? We swing, motherfucker. Baseball. That's what I play. I had to learn how to play soccer, right? Kick a ball around my feet. It's just fucking hard. Then my son is like crossing me now. He thinks it's all good. I was like, play a sport I play, huh? I'll fucking smoke you, kid. I'll pitch 100 at you. But having kids made me realize like kids have it easy nowadays. They don't have the work ethic that we used to have growing up. You know the kind of hard work I had to do to jerk off growing up? I didn't have the internet. All right, what the fuck were you gonna do? All right, jerk off to dial-up? Mom, don't get on the phone. 7 pixels a minute. I think that's a tit. No, like back in my day, do you guys remember that channel after the TV Guide channel that was with the squiggly lines? And if you squinted hard enough, you could have seen a titty? That's what I jerked off to. I'd be like,
Oh yeah, everybody's asleep. Here we go. Ah!
Kids have it easy nowadays. They get full porn clips for free at xvideos.com or Pornhub or xhamster. They have options. You know what we used to have? The JC Penney catalog. Oh yeah, look at those fucking nylons. Why do you think I have a foot fetish? That was the only thing you could see on the magazine. Her toes. The other day I was talking with my boy, and he's like, bro, I don't get it. Like, I can't suck on toes. Like, that shit nasty. Like, I can't do that. Or like when a girl has a hairy pussy, I can't eat a hairy pussy. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I'll bend a girl over, and I don't give a fuck if she's got a wraparound bush. Oh, you know a wraparound bush when you bend her over, right? And she bends over, and you go like this, and you spread her cheeks, and you can still see the jungle from the back. I don't give a fuck. You realize that since the Middle Ages, since caveman time, men don't give a fuck. They'll eat that pussy. That's a real man. All right? Back then, when a girl had her period, that shit was like dessert. These motherfuckers were malnourished. They're like, I can feel my iron spike up. Oh yeah. Oh, where's my book? Book is somewhere over there. He was talking about, fuck, marry, kill. I'm gonna explain my choices, all right? The reason why I would marry Kamala Harris, it's only one reason. And you gotta be thankful for this. You see, whatever Kamala did to Joe Biden, how to be so good that his post-nut clarity kicked in. And he was lucid long enough to say, hey, Twitter, I'm stepping down. You know the amount of work she had to do to slurp up that loose white Slim Jim and make him realize, maybe I shouldn't be president no more. That's him coming. It is crazy. You guys saw that town hall meeting where Trump was at and he was like dancing for 40 minutes? Like something happened in the crowd and then the music started playing and then people was like, oh, he's going back now. He's gonna go answer questions. He said, no, play that shit, DJ. And he was like, the whitest dance you've ever seen in the world. He looked like he was jerking off 2 dicks. He had Ted Cruz in one hand and J.D. Vance in the other. And Kamala was like, hey, you see, if you want a real presidential candidate that knows how to jerk and turk, you gotta vote for Kamala Harris. That was ass. You guys are all the way over there, I'm all the way over here. It's like a fucking big space. What else I wanted to talk about? It's hard being Puerto Rican. It is. Because other Puerto Ricans think how Puerto Rican you are. It's always like, how many people you stabbed today? Today? I gotta meet a quarter, motherfucker, of people I gotta stab? I'm not that kind of Puerto Rican. That was my dad. I don't know him. All right? I'm a white-collar Puerto Rican, all right? I do white-collar crime. I don't stab people. I don't rob people. You know what I do? Make bootleg movies. That's some high-quality crime. The FBI is trying to find me 80 grand for bootlegging Transformers. What the fuck is that?
Dude, you should be happy I'm watching this movie. Nobody else is. Like, I don't do that kind of crime. You know what else I do? I take GED tests for other people. Because that's what you do when you're a smart Puerto Rican. All right? This American institution is fucked up. The man just wants to cut hair. Why do you need him to know algebra? All he's got to know how to do is add 15 plus 20 so he can charge you for the shape up. I'm like Puerto Rican Robin Hood. We'll work on that. I think I got something there. The other day, this is gonna be the end right here. This is a flashback. Like, I was thinking the other day, like, when I was young, I was really fucking stupid. I'm gonna run you through a story real quick about when me and my girl, right now, that I have 2 kids, the first time we fucked. Right? It was crazy. I remember it because we're about to approach the exact date that it happened. I remember. It was a snowstorm in 2012. Right? I had just left the factory. And I was driving in my 1999 Mazda Protege with ball tires, front wheel drive, all right? So, I live in Waterbury. My car was not going up no hill. So she used to live at the bottom of the hill. So I said, hey, do you mind if I come over because there's snow? Now, I could have walked up the hill to my house, but I knew what I was doing. And I think so did her mom. So when I get there, her mom is like, hey, mijo, don't you want to get a little comfortable? And she goes and she gives me some pair of shorts to wear. And I'm like, all right. Then she goes, hey, mijo, isn't it a little too bright? I got little dimmer lights there for you. And I was like, damn, you trying to get your daughter out this house. You're like, knock her ass up. So I turned on the dimmer. And now, I don't know what was running through my head, but we decided to put Rugrats on, right? We didn't even make it like into the intro. You know how they play like the first like minute and then the intro plays and it's like ba 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 ba. By the time the ba ba ba, I was like ba 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 ba. Now I was wild back then. I was a kid. Like I didn't know. Like I didn't even close the door when this happened. Her parents had just gone to bed. The lights were still on. I didn't even cover the sheets. I said, I don't give a fuck. I need pussy now. Ah. That's when her mom came out of the room. And she walked and she was like, literally I was like, I came. She scared the jizz out of me. She scared the jizz out of me. I didn't know it at the time. I found out 9 months later when my son was born. The whole time I was scared afterwards too, like, her mom, like, when she caught me, right, she turned around and she was like, and all I hear is her whispering to her dad. Now, I'm Puerto Rican, they're Ecuadorian, so I don't know, customs is different. I thought Hispanic was Hispanic, but her dad was mad cool. I didn't know that back then, and all I hear is, and I'm like, your dad's gonna kill me. Your dad's gonna come out here beat me with a bat. Oh my God, wake up, girl. Your dad, you're fine. She got her stuff, right? She got her bean tickles. She said, I'm going to sleep. I didn't sleep till late at night. So what I did, it was 4 o'clock in the morning, snowstorm was still going, and I shoveled my car out to hit them. I'll work something on that later. I think there's something there. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Romas. Don't get the gist scared out of you. My name is Christian Pagan. And Kamala's gonna get some good head.
Clap it up for Christian Pagan. This is the last comedian of the evening. Clap it up for Mike Torres. Yeah, that's how I be, man. There's no women and motherfuckers with their back teeth.
much props to everybody who was out here before me. It's unfortunate a few of y'all left. I wanted them to hear me. Anyway, so anybody who knows me knows I ain't got no jokes. I'm not no comedian. I just like to tell funny stories of shit that happened to me. That's all. So I traveled a lot in my life. Everybody knows that knows me. I've been a lot of places. A lot of craziness happened in each of these spots. So I would like to share a story. My man's over there. He don't want me to include his name, but I'm gonna talk about it. One time, all right. So this is during Corona. We was doing a lot of traveling. Flights was super cheap. I don't know if anybody was looking up. Somebody was talking about when you be at work looking at new jobs. I used to do that all the time, and I used to always look at flights. Like, where can I go? Where can I go? But anyway, we hop on the plane. We go to, we're in Florida, and this is, like I said, this is Corona. So we go to a strip club, right? And we, so they have a glass around the lady in the pet. At the time, you know, like, there was no contact, so it was weird. You're going in there, she's stripping, she's doing her thing, but she got a whole glass in front of her. She's fully clothed in a sense, you can't even see nothing. Like, if I'm gonna go to a place, I'm trying to see something. So I go over, so at the end of it, the lady's looking at me like, what's the matter? This and that. I'm like, I can't find no weed. I don't see no vagina. Like, shit, like, what is this? Anyway, so she ends up giving me some bud. We're smoking. I talk with her, this and this and that. Anyway, she ends up giving me some E-pills. I don't really do that, so I take it. I'm feeling good, I'm happy, this and that, but then eventually they close early because of the stipulation. So I was like, all right, so we just go back to the hotel room. I fall asleep though. And the whole night, I continued in my dream what I wish was gonna happen if it went popping. So I'm still talking to the girls, I'm still laughing with them, giggling. Like, they're laughing at me while I'm sleeping, like, cause we in the same hotel. They're like, yo, you was talking to her, you was saying all this stuff. it been past, like, but I'm in my dream sleeping, like, talking to her, like, hey, what's going on? So that one always stick out. So I want to tell another story. I used to go to Vegas a lot. I really did. I used to travel there all the time. And a buddy of mine, one time, we picked up these girls, and we had the limousine, or what we thought was girls. So there was one girl, we sitting there, and they got two girls, and it's us three guys. We talking, we drinking, passing drink, we trying to, you know, hey, continue the party. And one of my boys is just staring at one of the girls, like, so hard. Like, he looked like he's getting mad, like, and then he's like, yo! Cause he's like, he look at her throat, he's like, that's a guy! He's yelling like, get her out of here! Yelling, we're like, wait, cause she looked like a girl, like, but yo, it ended up being true, like, so this whole ruckus is happening in the limousine. We're yelling, like, get out! Like, this shit was the funniest shit. But here's the thing, so if anybody's been to Vegas, you can't just pull over. So in the strip, they have these barriers with the fence over. So it's concrete and then it's fence over. It's designed so people, you gotta walk through the strip and pass by the stores and stuff if you want to get around. Like it's designed that way. So you can't just cross the street. That's not how it works. So he was like, get her out of here. So one of my boys was like, no driver, I'll give you an extra buck if you just drop her off right now. So he pulls over, this and that, and we just throw them out. Like, in a way I felt kind of bad because it's just a person, but that's how sometimes people get killed, honestly, like not being forefront about it. But anyway, the story gets a little funnier because when we get back to the hotel, we pull up, the dude, he pops out, he's like, all right, he has his hand out. He's like, all right, and he's ready for that buck. And my dude pulls out $1 and goes, psh, and keeps it moving. And he's like, what is it? He's like, I said $1, right? Yo, he was steaming mad. That shit was so crazy. Oh, man. Another story. So, another time, so I get arrested, you know, this was a long time ago, you know, I lived a different life. I used to get arrested a lot. And one time, you know, this is when it was illegal to even have a blunt, you know? So freaking, so I get pulled over because I didn't have registration at the time. And then in the cops' plates, they had a sensor that already picked me up. So because I asked him, I was like, how you even know, yo? Like, and he was like, oh, it picked you up like instantly. So I get pulled over, blah, blah, blah. I'm in the Kensington area, like by the highway. And so I'm looking at the Burger King. And freaking, long story short, it's taking a long time. He pulls up on me, I'm literally smoking at the time, blowing as he's coming, and he's like, so I swallow it, yo. I just swallowed it, like. So, I'm already bad, but as he's talking to me, I could just feel me getting more dizzier and more dizzier. And like, I'm a polite person anyway, that's, my mother raised me like that, but I'm just being polite, this and that, and I'm just staring at the Burger King. I just keep staring over there. He's like, you know, he's telling me, I gotta tow your car, I gotta do this, you're gonna face this, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. And he's just like, yo, man, like, I'm like joking, I'm making him laugh. He was like, yo, this has been the funnest arrest I ever made. Usually people are fighting me and all this stuff. You're just so cool about it. He was like, what's on your mind? Like, why you? I was like, honestly, I'm just waiting for this to be done so I get these cheeseburgers over there. I had him cracking up, man. It was just one of the stupid times in my life that made light of it. But that's basically all I got. I just wanted to get some laughs to everybody. Peace and love to everybody. Have a good night.
Hey, my tourists, man. Keep coming out, Mike. You got real positive energy. I like that shit. We need more of that in this comedy shit. That was the mic. That was the evening. I'll be here next week. Y'all got something good night. I'm too tired. Gotta go. Hey. Early like that, I get it out of the way. I said something to do with that, I'm gonna get a lot more shit done. I'll take it back. There you go. I had some kind of power my test. Put a camera, tubes on this air shit. It takes a lot. It takes a lot for your test. Oh, good. This is how it's fucked up my whole life. Man, I just feel like I work out that shit. It catches up here. I told my girl, like, last month, and I was like, oh, no. It was, you were like, oh, Christian looks like he stopped going to the gym on the house. Yeah. I was like, huh? I told my girl, we're going back to the gym. Fuck this shit. Fuck this happy relationship 20 years. What's that? When I get the ring, you know, it's a lot of shit. It's kind of what